Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of California, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, I'm gonna leave it right down here. You should give me a follow to keep up with me on all things hair. If you've seen any of my past videos, you know that my Q&As are totally chill. I barely get ready, hence why I look like this. With that being said, today's video is a Q&A, but not just any Q&A, mostly a hairstylist Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and I got a lot of them. Okay, so the first question I was asked honestly isn't related to hair at all, but it's fine. Places you want to travel. Honestly, I've never been a super big traveler. I'm a huge homebody. I love my space. I love to be home, but I feel like with COVID, it's kind of given me the itch to travel. And now that I am a full-time hairstylist, I don't go to school or anything like that, I feel like I do want to travel more. Traveling kind of is on the back burner for me. I would rather save my money for long-term investments, I guess. But in the next year or year and a half, I do want to go to Hawaii and I want to go to Disneyland. I've been to both of those places before, but I really want to go back. So Hawaii and Disneyland to answer the question. The next question I got is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's really hard to tell. I've always been a planner. I've always had my life planned out, but I feel like as time goes on, I've realized that you just have to live day by day. You can't plan your life out. And if you do, you're gonna just be disappointed. So in 5 years, I will almost be 26. 26, that is crazy. I think I'll definitely have a house by then. I think I'll definitely 100% for sure have a new car by then. I hope I will be like engaged, maybe. I don't know. I think I'll still be in the town that I live in now, but I hope that I'm doing more extensions. I really want to grow my extension clientele. The next question I got is best memory from beauty school. And honestly, I was trying to think about this when I saw someone asked this. I've been trying to brainstorm what my best memory is from beauty school. And I don't necessarily know what my best memory would be, but like the funniest and most like fond memory I have of beauty school is one time. So my school had a girls' bathroom. It was like a room with like a bunch of stalls in it, and then they had 2 singles bathroom. I guess anyone could use them no matter what like gender you are. I think it was specifically for the men, but it was like 1 room, 1 toilet, so any gender could use it. And I preferred to use the single toilet bathrooms because then you don't have to go in a bunch of stalls and they were like always dirty and girls were like doing their makeup. I just didn't want to be in there, so I would always use the cleaner 1 stall bathroom. So one time I go in there, I pee, TMI maybe, I wash my hands, and then I go to open the door and it won't open. In beauty school, we play pranks on each other all the time, so I just assumed that one of my friends was like leaning on the door, so I couldn't push it open. So I actually called my friend and I was like, hey, are you leaning on the door? And she was like, nobody's leaning on the door. And I was like, I cannot get out of the bathroom. So I was locked in the bathroom probably for like 15 to 25 minutes. The teachers could not get the bathroom door open. I honestly don't remember how it ended up getting open. Anyways, so finally I get out of the bathroom and one of the supervisors at the school was like, why are you in the men's bathroom anyways? Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite part about your job? I have so many favorite parts about my job, and I actually made a video about all the reasons why it is like so nice to be a hairstylist, so I'll link that down below. I can be who I want. People choose to come to me because they like the way that I do hair and they like me as a person, but I think my #1 favorite thing about my job is forming relationships with my clients. I know that I've met so many people that I would have never met if it weren't for this industry, so I think that's really cool. I have the best job in the world, but I think my #1 is just relationships that I build with people. The next question is, how do you manage your time between YouTube, work, and social life? Honestly, I don't. This is something that I feel like I'll forever be working on. I'm 20 years old and I feel like I have the job of like a 40-year-old and then the social life of an 80-year-old. It's really hard because I work full-time. I usually work 5 to 6 days a week. I know I'm hardworking and that it's up to me to decide my future. The things I want to happen in my life are going to happen because of how hard I work, but I honestly don't really have that much of a social life. I see my boyfriend like every day, and then on my weekends I do YouTube. I film 2 to 3 videos every weekend, and I also have to edit them. I'm with people for 8 hours a day, so honestly I do feel like that's part of my social life. I'm totally okay with it. I love my job, and I feel like if I didn't, it would be a lot harder. The next question was kind of similar. Do you regret not having the college experience? no. I've never been someone that's like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to college, I can't wait to party and drink. That lifestyle has never been something that I've desired. I have a career and I'm 20 years old. I don't have any student debt. But if that is your lifestyle and that is what you do you live your best life. But it's just not for me. And the last question is, anything exciting we should be on the lookout for? Well, tomorrow I'm getting extensions. I'm super excited. I've been thinking about growing my hair out, but it's just honestly been a little bit too much of a process. I'm just impatient. I'm also trying to grow my extension clientele, so I feel like getting extensions is a really good way to do that. So I am extremely excited for that. Obviously it's not going to benefit you guys in any way, but I will make lots of videos about them. So that is all of my questions for this week's Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can participate in the next Q&A, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.